Flight team stand up. Jordan Poole and Wiggins of Andrew. Contract extensions, man. We gonna check it out. Now, you guys know, before we continue, this isn't even really my type of stuff I like react to, content stuff, because it's like kind of on the borderline of like pocket watching. I ain't a pocket watching as, you know what I'm saying? But the reason why I'm touching up on situation or what happened and everything new is not really a bad thing. It's obviously a great thing for both of these guys because, you know what I'm saying, they helped carry the Warriors to the championship. The Draymond Green incident, man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been speculating like certain players are going to be getting extensions and big contracts and everything. You know what I'm saying? And people been thinking maybe Green may have been a little, you know what I'm saying, jelly.
He's going to get paid. He just signed a $140 million contract extension for 4 more years with the Golden State Warriors. That is more money than Tyler Hero, who just got paid $130 million.
I'm not even going to lie. For Tyler Hero to be getting the crazy contract like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just shows a different time period in the NBA we're in. Because, bro, that Poole contract, bro, that's almost like an Iverson in his prime contract. You know what if I'm not mistaken.
Now, this
crazy how the cap of salaries
for Jordan Poole, it's amazing. He was the 28th pick. He spent time in the G League. And that's why so many people...
That's why, bro, this is a prime example. I didn't even remember this. Like, obviously, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the best and the #1 Warriors fan out there on the earth. But, like, the fact that you came from the D League and you literally, bro, I don't care what anybody says. I'm calling it the D League, bro. I'm tired of the NBA trying to be cool and just switch up things and they try to add. You see them adding new jerseys and like, bro, what are y'all doing in the NBA for real, for real? All right, so anyway, bro, this guy came from the D League and is like making more than a lot of NBA superstars and players that are in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Throughout their time of their career. And this is another thing what I was going to say is that this is why you don't ever give up or just be settling for where you're at. You may have some success now, but if you feel like you're at a cap point, you just got to push even harder, man. That's when greater things even come.
People, they couldn't believe that Ja Morant won Most Improved and not Jordan Poole.
Yeah, Jordan Poole
because Ja Morant, he was a top draft pick.
That's what I'm saying, man. This is crazy. I stated this in the playoffs. This is not nothing about Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? We mess with him now. But I'm just like, bro, like this dude wasn't even like a top 5 overall pick. He's supposed to play like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people were simply saying, how dare you put Jordan Poole over Ja Morant? You don't know anything about best. Bro, this dude came from the D League. Ja Morant hasn't even walked by the D League, bro. He's supposed to be playing like that. Ja.
And then his growth just exploded. And now the Warriors had another guy that is so dangerous. Congrats to Poole, especially with all that drama in practice with Draymond. Nice to see him get his money. He's going to be there. The Warriors are still going to be here terrorizing all these other teams. In this deal, he's going to get $123 million. That's guaranteed. He's got 17 more million in incentives. So if he knocks those out,
that's crazy. I didn't know incentives really was in real life. This man, 2K, yo, Ronald, man, y'all try too hard to make the game realistic. That's funny as heck. I didn't know. Like, obviously, there's like a contract clause that you gotta like. I didn't know that that's what it was called.
Up to 140
incentives, man. Side quest.
Warriors payroll, it's getting really
Poole gotta sell them hot dogs like in 2K. Get that extra 17 million.
They're gonna be able to keep everybody, and for how long?
That's what I said, man. Now this is a 2-in-1 video. What I can say to this, bro, it is confirmed. I don't care what anybody says, bro. No matter what Green said in that press conference talking about, oh, I was raised to not hate on another man because we're getting more money. Bro, when somebody, first of all, admits, and I meant to even say it in the video, but really, like, I had so much other things I wanted to actually get out and make sure I said in that video. Whenever somebody says things like, let's say, like, if somebody's being extremely unhumble and they're just saying things like, oh, I'm just naturally a humble person. I'm just not that way. Shut up, bro. Yes, you are. Or when they say like, oh, I'm just not a hater, bro. I'm just like I'm a realist. I spit the realist things. You're a hater, bro. You're trying to cover it up. Just stop it and give it up. We're not buying that in 2023. Okay, so anyway, Green, this is confirmed, bro. He's literally just like Boosie says, hypnotized with hatred, bro. This dude, bro, say whatever you want, but it's just facts. I'm not trying to like separate anybody for team. I want everybody to stay on the same team, but I am the most blunt person you will find possible when it comes to this entire sports entertainment field, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Green was hypnotized with hatred. This dude, Jordan Poole, came into the league dusty as hell with struggle dreads, my nigga. Like, we're going to be 100% blunt. 100% blunt. Came with struggle dreads, struggle coloring in the dreads, uneven hairline, bro. Glue up in almost a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? And then you also got to think about it, bro. Like, he was around during that, like, pandemic era. So the NBA, you know what I'm saying, was gone for a year. You know what I'm saying? A D-League player coming to the NBA, and then the NBA automatically just shutting down. Like, you're just facing a recipe for a disaster and downfall. You know what I'm saying? You need as many reps as you can when you're coming from a lower class competition like that. Okay, so Jordan Poole comes back, and then when the 2021 season comes, or the year, something like that, whatever happened, Curry got injured. Yes, Curry got injured for the majority part of, I think it was the entire year, forget the majority part, and he came back later in the season. You know what I'm saying? And that Poole, like, comes back the next following season and just goes absolutely bananas, bro. And Green really is just like, he's a piece in the heart and soul of the Warriors, bro. But it's just like, it just shows that, like, somebody can just always be slightly better than you, bro. And I just feel like Green, man, because, like, he was saying in interviews that I've seen in clips also that Poole was literally acting the same way. Like, he was always like a trash talker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be one-sided because I already know Poole probably said something. We were saying that the entire time, that Poole probably said something to Green to make him fire off like that. Nobody just doesn't fire off like that unless you have something going on with you, especially if you're in professional sports. You're just not going to be doing that, yeah? But there's a different way you take certain things, especially with you being a grown man and professionalism. We get it, yes, okay? Like, all of a sudden, Green, you know what I'm saying? You want to stick him like that, bro, and forget the footage being leaked, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Because you think about other situations. This is how I know, I have real NBA knowledge, bro. Remember the Latrell Sprewell? This is the first thing I thought about when Green and that footage leaked out. Think about the Latrell Sprewell situation. Latrell Sprewell, if any of you guys, I don't want to say some of y'all that don't have your basketball knowledge up there, you know what I'm saying? You would think Latrell Sprewell isn't really like that much. I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame. I don't think he'll ever make the Hall of Fame, but I personally think he's a Hall of Fame player. You're talking about a solid 18 points per game player. He was really a skinnier, more hot-headed Kawhi Leonard back in the day, in the early 2000s. But anyway, this dude literally choked his coach, bro. How are you going to sit up here and tell me that wasn't on film? Now, technology was developed during that time. You talking about all them cameras over there. Why wasn't that leaked, bro? You know what I'm saying? So the stuff being leaked out really does not matter. The point is, if somebody just punches you in the face like that, it's going to be talked about virally regardless. We heard about the Latrell Sprewell situation. That was like as viral as if it was just leaked out in footage. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a clear thought and an imagination what could have possibly went down during that situation when he choked out his toes. And then plus he did some other things, so I just don't remember. That was just the most famous one that Latrell Sprewell did. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff is regardless going to viral. You know? So the fact that Green felt like it was okay to punch him all of a sudden now, it just proves that it was envy, bro. Because if Green was doing that beforehand, you know what I'm saying, he would have something to back it up. He was just basically saying that Jordan Poole came in the, you know what I'm saying, team with the mouth. He was always arguing like that, but did you ever punch him like that? You know what I'm saying? You didn't punch him like that because he wasn't a threat. You know what I'm saying? People literally sometimes will lose their tempers, even on their homeboys too, when they know that they're a threat and they can't catch up to them and they can't keep up with them, bro. Trust me, bro. I've seen it plenty time and time again. You know what I'm saying? It just happens. You know what I'm saying? That's just like life, bro. You just like, I don't know what it is, but that's weird as heck. Could it be me? But like, bro, Green, I feel like, bro, it's just straight up envy. You can say it however you want to say it, man. What do you guys have to say in the comment section? Bro, if you're home, bro, a teammate that came from the D-League looking dusty as fuck, bro. Look at Jordan Poole's before and after pictures within the last 3 to 4 years, bro. That man's was so dusty, bro. You can tell when somebody has came up on a little bit of cash, bro, by just looking at the glow up pictures from 5 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just in general, just everywhere in other categories, like the priorities are much better straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Green, why did you punch him now? Because he was about to get this $140 million contract. And personally, I think Jordan Poole even got an extension, or got more money on top of it for him holding his composure with the media. And then the aftermath of the situation, man. W to Poole, you're going to be laughing all the way to the bank, man. I honestly feel really bad for Draymond Green, bro, because my man's just pushing 40, turning 41 soon. He got gray everywhere in his, beard, his nose hairs, his hair, man. And he puts in work, averaging a nice solid single, triple-double. He's a Ben Wallace of his generation. I really feel like maybe they should toss Green a solid $70 million. You know what I'm saying? Make him feel appreciated, man, because like mental health is a real thing. You wouldn't want somebody like this, you know what I'm saying, 10 years down the line, you know what I'm saying, to start pulling things off like Antonio Brown and just going crazy in the media and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's two different situations and everything, but you guys would understand the picture. People can, you know, after sports life, you know, they can just come out and just turn crazy because of, you know, things that they were going through or whatever. Man, I honestly hope that the Warriors don't like ego and show too much pride toward Green. I feel like they should just let this be a lesson to Green. See how Green acts within the next month. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 20 games of the NBA season. And then bam! Hit him with that fresh contract in December. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's like an extension or contract deadline or anything like that. But I really think before the year is up, you have to give Green a contract extension, man. I understand what he did. You definitely should deduct a little bit of money from what you were probably going to end up giving him if he decided to accept that contract. But I don't think you should hold him and not just give him nothing at all. At the end of the day, Draymond Green has a nice family. You know what I'm saying? He has, you know, a supportive, like, you know, background and everything. Like he was talking about, like, his mom is always, like, at his game and stuff like that. Man, I feel like they should really reward Green. He's been a heart and soul of the Warriors. Just take, like, a couple of million off of his contract. You know what I'm saying? And I think everything will be a lot more. Because you don't want to have people. One thing I can tell, and this is why I'm always an introvert and always I prefer being anti-social more, bro. I can just feel when somebody's just slightly jelly, slightly envious of whatever reason, whether if it's the way people love you, whether if it's just, you know, what your materialists have, how you dress, how you rock something, how you handle certain situations when something gets real, you know what I'm saying, in terms of just like whatever, like, you know, there's a lot of envy that goes on. You know, you wouldn't want that going around for 82 games of the regular season. That is not healthy, bro. All right, so we got a 2-1 right here. We're going to look at this. Andrew Wiggins got extended also as well. And then we're going to, you know,
the Warriors locked in both Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole on long-term extensions.
Shout out to Danny Warriors.
This is huge for the team. I feel like it was more expected that Poole would get his extension prior to the start of the season, but boom, out of nowhere, Andrew Wiggins also got his extension. And also, if you enjoyed my videos, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into it. Andrew Wiggins got a 4-year, $109 million extension with a player option on the last year of that deal.
Wow.
And then Jordan Poole got a 4-year, $109 million extension with a player option on the last year of that deal. And then Jordan Poole got a 4-year, $140 million contract extension. So those are the two deals that the Warriors made today for two of their most important pieces on their 2022 NBA championship team. These guys are both young and are going to be important for the Warriors for the foreseeable future. So to lock them both down on long-term extensions, especially with the complicated financial situation that the Warriors are in, is absolutely huge. And I thought that Andrew Wiggins would get a bigger extension if he extended with the Warriors, or he would just get more money elsewhere. I feel like this is a pretty team-friendly deal when you consider what Wiggins probably could have gotten. I thought he was going to get...
Okay, here we go. I was looking at it. I thought it was in close. He agreed to 4 years for $109 million extension. 5 years for $143. Man.
Over $30 million a year in free agency. And I don't know if you guys saw the clip where Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins were saying, we're going to get a bag and all that after the NBA championship. Well, that ended up coming true for both of them. They both got their extension. And now I'm wondering what's next for Draymond Green. Draymond's got a player option in this upcoming offseason, the 2023 offseason. There was an altercation with Jordan Poole. The Warriors have committed long-term to Wiggins and Poole, and they have an already really high luxury tax bill that will increase in the future due to these extensions from Poole and Wiggins. So I'm wondering what's going to happen with Draymond's future. But that's it for the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.
What do y'all think is going to happen to Draymond, man? Personally, to me, I think what I was saying earlier is going to happen. If Draymond is cool, he limits 5 less texts in 20 games, you know what I'm saying? I think I could see him getting an extension by December, man. Anyway, man, 2023 NBA Championships, the Golden State Warriors right here.